Hey everyone, this is Dr. Andrew Lobaz, and today I want to talk to you about a word we use quite frequently in the office. That word is subluxation. And what that word means in my world, in a chiropractic world, is a pinch. Now, here's the crazy part. In a subluxation, uh, they're not usually painful. So a lot of times when people come in the office, this is what we're checking their spine for. So what we look for, and we're going to try to break this down as easily as possible, but your brain basically controls everything. So we're going to put a big B here on the brain. The brain has a cord that comes down like this, and it's virtually responsible for every single thing. Every nerve that comes out branches off of this cord like this, and these two things together, the brain itself and the cord, are called the central nervous system. The central nervous system it basically controls the rest of your body. So everything outside of this, which is the peripheral nervous system, which is your organs and tissues and everything else. So let's say out here you have your heart and you have lungs and kidneys and livers and all kinds of everything else. So there is a constant communication from the brain out to the body and from the body up to the brain. And this intelligence that's happening is telling our brain is telling our heart how fast to beat, and our liver how to digest alcohol that we drank last night. It's everything's working on kind of autopilot. And as long as things are working well, I'm going to kind of zoom into this area right here and kind of draw this out here. This is your cord coming down, and this is a vertebrae, and the vertebrae has the cord. It's like a hole in the front of that thing, or kind of actually behind it. But what we're looking at is from kind of like from the front to back here. The vertebrae are supposed to kind of look like this, and this cord comes down kind of through here. You can't really see that, but it goes kind of through here, and then it has little branches that come off, and they are actually what go out and supply the information from the brain out to this peripheral nervous system. Now, when that's working well, that's good. But sometimes what happens is these vertebrae are sitting in here, and due to stress of some sort, these vertebrae kind of get out of alignment, and they can kind of pinch off the nerve that's coming out. Okay, so what I'm going to kind of demonstrate that with this kind of red line here. It goes out, and it goes out, let's just say, to your heart. Now, initially, this doesn't cause any pain at all. But this is what the subluxation actually is right here. Whenever that pinch is there and it's not allowing the heart or whatever organ it's going to function at 100%, if it's functioning less than it actually should be, then it is a subluxation right here. So this is what we check for in the office. We want to make sure your body's working well all the time. So we're not going to base your care on where you hurt or where your pain is. It's not that we don't care, but we are more focused on this right here. We want to make sure that your body is able to function like it was intended to, and it's going to function as high as it possibly can. So this could be your heart, it could be a liver, it could be kidney, bladder, who knows? It could be all kinds of things. But that's what we're going to look at here, is keeping the system working like it should. Now the scary part is there's no pain with this, right? So the scary part is you don't know necessarily that you're having an issue until sometimes it's actually even, it's late in the game. You start having weird symptoms and things showing up, and you wonder, like, what's going on? Well, this is why we go to a chiropractor regularly. And this is why it's important to go to a chiropractor that works with memberships. Okay, so a lot of times that's kind of the key here, is we want to keep your spine healthy. We want to keep those nerves off of those from being pinched off. So we want to go into get to the chiropractor regularly, make sure these things are lined up properly. And that's where the magic happens. Some people like to wait until it's really late in the game, and then they have problems and they want to get their problem fixed as soon as possible, and I completely understand that. But just understand that most chiropractors will go get adjusted regularly to maintain and keep their spine healthy. And that's what I think, most chiropractors should really do, in my opinion, to do that for their practice members and their patients, is keep everything cleaned up and healthy. So if you're in my area, my phone number is 812-476-2225. You can also check out my website at lobazchiropractic.com. I'd be more than happy to help you and go over all this and explain it to you. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.